You get one chance to pick your classes every year. One isn't very many. Don't waste it. Everyone knows what it's like to get stuck in a class you don't like for a whole year of your life. Don't let that be you. Don't waste this one chance to pick your classes for next year. Basically, when picking your schedule for next year, it boils down to these 4 questions. 1. What are my career interests? 2. What are my plans after high school? 3. What is the best career program for me? And 4. What classes do I need to graduate? If you can answer these 4 questions, then you won't have any trouble picking your classes and can be sure that you will have a great year next year. As a 10th grade student, you had a few electives available to choose. But as you move through high school, you will have more and more opportunities to choose different classes and try out new things. It's very important that you can answer these 4 questions so that you choose the best classes for you.
Before we get into all that, there are some basic do's and don'ts that you should keep in mind. Do pick a class that will help you prepare or decide on a career path. That's an easy one. It's free while you were in high school to explore. In college, it costs money. Lots and lots of money. Don't pick a class because your friend wants you to. Remember, peer pressure is bad. Do challenge yourself. Maybe try an honors class in a subject you're really good at. Don't take the easy way out. Colleges and employers look at the classes you choose and they can tell if you challenged yourself or if you are just being lazy. It's better to get a B in a tough class than an A in an easy one. Do your research. Look up classes in your program of studies book or talk to teachers or your school counselor. Don't avoid taking a class because you are afraid of the class or afraid of a teacher. Even tough teachers can be your friend. Do take your time to complete your scheduling form. This is the only homework assignment your school counselor is assigning you all school year, and it's not graded. I think that's fair. Don't bring your scheduling form back blank. You don't want to end up getting random classes you don't want. Remember what I said earlier about being stuck in a class you don't want? Don't let that be you. Don't waste this chance to pick your classes.
Okay, now that we're done with that, I mentioned the program of studies earlier. The program of studies is your guide to graduating high school and picking your classes. It looks like this. The program of studies is only available online at berkeleycountyschools.org/program of studies. You can use the Program of Studies guide to look up course descriptions of every class available in high school, a listing of graduation requirements, career programs, and information on preparing for dual enrollment, James Rumsey, and college admissions requirements. Alright, let's talk about graduation. Looks like fun, doesn't it? Graduation may seem like a long time from now, but these next couple years are going to fly by. And what you do now in high school will have a huge impact on whether you graduate and what your options are after graduation. These graduates worked hard to get to graduation day, and you will too. Do you know what you need to graduate? First, the magic number, 24. You have to have at least 24 credits to graduate. Let's do some quick math. You can earn half a credit for each semester for each class. That's 1 credit per class for the whole year if you pass both semesters. That's 7 credits per year for your 7 classes. After 4 years of 7 classes, you have a chance to earn up to 28 credits. Each year, your grade level is determined only by the total number of credits that you earn. In order to become a junior, you will need to have at least 12 credits by the end of this school year. The magic number is 24, but there are specific classes that you need to take every year too. The Program of Studies guide lists your requirements for graduation, but let's do a quick review. English. You have to have 4 credits of English in order to graduate. English 9, 10, 11, and 12. For English 11, you will have the choice of regular English 11, English 11 Honors, or AP English Language. In order to take Honors or AP English, talk to your current English teacher to get their approval to sign up for honors or AP next school year. Next up, math. You need 4 credits of math in order to graduate. If you are currently in geometry or geometry honors, you will need to sign up for Algebra 2 or Algebra 2 honors for next school year. If you are already in Algebra 2, talk to your current math teacher to get a good idea of which math you should take next school year. Science. To meet the basic graduation requirements, you will need 3 total science credits: Earth Science, Biology, and one of the 3rd science options. If you plan to go to a 4-year college or are completing the professional career program, you will also need to take a 4th science during your senior year. We'll talk more about career programs, including the professional career program, in a minute. For next year, you will have the choice of chemistry, forensics, physics, human anatomy, environmental science, WVU biology, or an AP science. Social studies. You need 4 total social studies credits in order to graduate. Your 11th grade social studies requirement is Contemporary U.S. Studies, which is also available as an honors course or AP U.S. History course. Talk to your current social studies teacher to get approved to sign up for honors or AP. In addition to your core classes, you need 1 health credit, 1 physical education credit, and 1 art credit. There are a lot of different classes you can take to get your art credit, such as Art 1, Graphic Arts, Photography, Theater, Dance, Choir, or Band, just to name a few. You also need 2 electives. Those can be anything you want. That means anything. And last but not least, you need 4 career program classes. Wait, what's that? Career program classes are 4 specific classes that you choose that are related to a career area you are interested in. In order to graduate, you must take 4 career program classes in the same career program. There are a lot of options. All of the options are listed in your Program of Studies guide and are also listed on the last page of your scheduling packet. Here are some examples. If you plan to go to a 4-year college, you will want to complete the professional or 4-year college program. The 4 classes that make up the professional career program are 2 years of the same foreign language, 1 extra lab science, and 1 elective that you choose related to a career interest. If you are interested in business and advertising, then you might choose the Marketing Management career program. The 4 career program classes for marketing include Marketing Principles, Marketing Applications, Cross-Media Marketing, and Marketing Work Experience. If you are interested in a future in communications or broadcasting, you could choose the Broadcasting Technology career program and complete the 4 classes that fall under that career program. Taking career program classes not only helps you fulfill a graduation requirement, but they will help you narrow down your career interests and future plans. So make sure that you think carefully about what career program will be the best for you.
All right, now that you know your graduation requirements, what comes next? No, really, after graduation, what's next for you? What it boils down to is you have 1 of 5 options. Behind door number 1, you can get a job right after high school graduation. Now this works for some people, but your options might be pretty limited. Behind door number 2, you have the military. There are a variety of options in the military, and you can make a career out of it, or get the military to pay for your future education. If you have a specific career goal, you might check out door number 3 or door number 4, technical schools like James Rumsey or UTI, or 2-year colleges like Blue Ridge or Hagerstown Community College. You can get trained in a 1 or 2-year program, get a great paying job, and start working in your career field right away. Lastly, behind door number 5, you have the 4-year college option. This choice isn't for everyone because it requires more work, time, and money, but many careers require a 4-year degree or more. A 4-year college helps you get those jobs and work your way up the ladder. So which choice matches your career plan?
In order to answer that question, you have to have a career plan. It's okay if you don't know exactly what you want to do yet, but that does mean you have to do a little work to find out. Try some different classes in high school. Remember, it's free. After high school, exploring different career options can cost you a lot of time and money. If you are not sure what you want to do after high school, try out some different career technical education or CTE classes. Some examples of CTE classes include marketing principles if you are interested in a future in business or marketing, broadcasting technology if you are interested in a career in communications or television, digital imaging if you are interested in going into a computer science or multimedia publishing field, and baking and pastry if you are interested in working in the restaurant business. Remember, all students are required to select a career program for graduation. You have to take 4 career program classes in the same area in order to graduate. You may be taking a CTE or career program class this year, like foreign language, marketing, business, baking and pastry, or agriculture. If so, give yourself a pat on the back. That makes it so much easier to select your elective classes for next year. If you have not had a career program class like this yet, you must select a CTE class or foreign language class for next school year. If you are planning to go to a 4-year college, you can select the professional career program. Your 4 career program classes are your 2 years of the same foreign language, your 4th science, and any one elective that you get to choose. If you don't plan to take a foreign language class, you'll need to choose a CTE program to complete. Something like marketing, broadcasting, information technology, baking and pastry, or agriculture. Now, if you plan to go to a 4-year college, the professional career program covers some of the basic admission requirements to a 4-year school. But there are some additional requirements you want to know to make sure you get into a college. Like I said earlier, what you do in 9th grade matters. If you are planning to go to a 4-year college, you need to be aware of these requirements now so that you don't jeopardize your chance to go to college. In West Virginia, the basic admission requirements for most public colleges include a minimum GPA of 2.0 for all 4 years in high school, a minimum ACT composite score of 19 or SAT combined reading and math score of 990, 4 years of college preparatory math in high school, plus your extra lab science, and 2 years of the same foreign language. If you are considering an out-of-state college, make sure you check that college's website so that you know their admission requirements. If a 4-year college is what's next for you after high school, make sure you check up on how you're doing to meet these requirements. If you're not sure, ask your school counselor. They'll know. Let's talk about James Rumsey. James Rumsey Technical Institute is our local technical high school shared by Berkeley, Jefferson, and Morgan counties located in Hedgesville. James Rumsey offers real-life application of skills in various career fields to help students prepare directly for employment. Students can earn industry-level certificates while completing hands-on activities in a simulated workplace environment. There are 18 career programs available, including programs in healthcare, early childhood education, robotics and engineering, computer science, emergency services, law and public safety, automotive and diesel technologies, and manufacturing such as electrical, welding, and carpentry. All high school programs at James Rumsey are designed as 2-year programs that would be taken during both 11th and 12th grade years. These programs require 3 periods of your school day each year, so would take the place of most of your electives in your schedule and can fulfill your career program requirement for graduation. In order to apply for James Rumsey, there are a few steps to complete. This is usually completed in October through December. First, you must complete an online application at jamesrumsey.com. After your application is submitted, you will need to schedule and complete an interview with the instructor at James Rumsey in Hedgesville. These steps are required to apply because limited space is available for each program. Because we share James Rumsey with other local schools, limited seats are available for each school. If you miss the opportunity to apply for James Rumsey, complete the application online as soon as possible and contact James Rumsey to coordinate an interview. Alright, now that we've covered all that, you are informed and ready to fill out your scheduling form for next year. Make sure you choose 7 classes for your primary scheduling choices and fill them out on the front of your scheduling form. You already know 4 of them: English 11, Contemporary U.S. Studies, your third science choice, and math. Don't forget about your career program classes. Make sure you sign up for at least 1 career program class for next year. If you are completing the professional career program, you will need to sign up for your first or second year of foreign language. If you are not completing a foreign language and not attending a 4-year college, make sure that you sign up for another CTE or career program class to fulfill this requirement, such as marketing, broadcasting, or agriculture. After you've chosen your core classes, you will have room for a few electives. For help picking a good elective, check out the course listing and course descriptions for every class in the Program of Studies guide online. These descriptions are one of the very best ways to find out what a class is about and determine if it matches your interests and career goals. Make sure you check the Program of Studies before you sign up for an elective, because once you are in the class, it can be very difficult to move out of it. After you've picked your primary 7 classes, you will need to choose 2 alternate classes. These are your backup classes, just in case any of the classes you choose fill up or aren't offered next year. List your alternate classes on the front of your scheduling form underneath your top 7 course selections. Remember, some classes won't be offered if there aren't enough students signed up for them. Make sure you like your alternate classes because you may end up getting one of these classes on your schedule next year. As you are completing your schedule, remember that some signatures are required. Signatures are required for the following classes: honors or AP classes, the first year of foreign language, and all math classes. Make sure you talk to your teachers today or tomorrow to get these required signatures before turning in your scheduling form. You also need to have a parent or guardian sign the bottom of your scheduling form. Make sure you talk to someone at home tonight or tomorrow about your class choices for next year. Here are some of the most common questions students have about scheduling. Do I have to have 7 periods? Yes, you have to have 7 class periods every year. What if I want to take an honors or AP class? If you want to take an honors or AP course next year, talk to your current teacher for that subject. Make sure that you have them sign your scheduling form next to the honors or AP class that you are requesting. What if I need to make up another credit from another school year? It's extremely important that you pass every class every semester. Remember, you earn credits by semester. If you fail a class this semester, you can still pass the class for second semester, but you still need to make up any semester of a required class that you fail. If you need to make up a class that is not listed on your scheduling form, write the name of the class on the front of your scheduling form. If you are behind on a credit or more and cannot fit it into your regular 7-period schedule, you will need to take summer school in order to catch up. How old do I have to be to take driver's ed? That's an easy one. You have to be 15 years old at the beginning of the next school year in order to take driver's ed. What if I change my mind about my classes? It's very important that you take advantage of this one chance to pick your classes. Think very carefully about the classes you choose and choose them for the right reasons. If you change your mind about a class, you have to talk to your counselor before the end of this school year. Schedule changes cannot be made after the school year begins next year. Remember, this is your one chance to choose your classes for next year. Take advantage of this opportunity, choose wisely, and do what you love.